Hey guys, Kev here, and I have some unboxings to do for you. This one's really special. So first, let's unbox this stuff. We'll use Colin's new design, the Kubi KU2104. Right there, the hide. Really loving this knife. Love the flipper tab. So first, from Sticker Mule, I got some cool stuff. These are for Devo knives, of course. Random shit there. These are magnets. So they had a deal for 50 or 100 magnets. Got these cool black Devo ones. I don't know why they do that. I guess because it's a sample. They don't want you to use it. But look at that. It's perfect. Why wouldn't I use this one? So there you go. Devo knives, magnets. Just some more stuff to have. Swaggity swag. Then I have something from Illumination Supply, I believe. If you guys don't know them, they sell flashlight parts. Kind of like tie connector for flashlights, I think. And I bought some batteries because I just got this CWF Micro Arcadian. You guys might have seen the unboxing for that. I absolutely am loving this light. The clip isn't my favorite, but it is really good retention, so I don't mind. And I think it would fit a bunch of knife clips, so we'll see. But I just got some 10440s with the button top. I had some from another flashlight I had, but didn't have the button top. Am I an idiot or what? What's going on here? There we go. And I got one of the vape cells, I think, or VAP cell. Vap Ace or Vaps, I don't fucking know. That's the one that came with the light. They only had one of those, so I got one of those. And then I got a eFest battery right here, just like the one. Oh, they gave me the flat top, which is not what I ordered. I ordered a button top, so I'll have to ask them. But at least I got one backup. That's important for me to have. So yeah, there we go. And let's get into the real thing here, okay? Put this up here, put this up here, my light away. All right, this, guys, is really cool stuff. This is coming from Jack Wolf Knives. I'm just going to put my light up here because apparently I can't get it in my pocket. Let me preface this unboxing by saying Ben Belkin is the guy behind Jack Wolf Knives, okay? I met Ben at Blade Show last year. Now, I think I'd seen him on the Knife Junkie podcast before. He'd always pop in there and show off some fancy peñas and shit. But I met him in person at Blade Show, and he made me want to buy a slip joint. I was not even close to a slip joint guy back then. Now I have a couple, and, you know, they're not my favorite thing ever, but I like them, and I can appreciate them, right? And he's part of the reason for that. He sent me some really cool ones to check out over the last year. So I got to understand slip joints a little better from him. He's really knowledgeable about it. And he created Jack Wolf Knives. And at Blade Show, he had a booth. And it was an awesome booth, guys. The experience was just really cool. And it got to a point where I was like, okay, how much are these? I'm buying one, right? Because I'm handling these. I'm like, these are sweet. This dude's awesome. The artwork's cool. And he's like, they're not for sale, man. Those are prototypes. They should be out, you know, in however long. And if you guys know, there's a whole story behind why they didn't come out until now. But regardless, they are out. They are not out yet, but the drop is on April 15th. Okay, you can buy them at like 12 different dealers, including White Mountain Knives. I don't believe my code will work that day. It'll work that day, but not for Jack Wolf Knives. He's trying to keep the price the same across the board. But you can get them at White Mountain Knives and Urban EDC Supply. Those are two that I know will have them. Two dealers I really like. There's others that have them. You can check the list on his website, I believe, or his Instagram. But I recommend White Mountain Knives or Urban EDC Supply. So they will have them. But he sent a few out early to channels or Instagram people, whatever, to get some hype going, right? Which is what you should do, just like I've been doing with the Devo Stout. sending it around to people to check out, getting feedback, and also getting some marketing hype out there. That's what you do as a company. And I was somehow lucky enough for Ben to choose me to get one to check out. So I'm going to be doing a review, and then I'm going to send this around to some buddies because that's the least I can do for Ben providing this to the channel. All right, so here we go. I'm very excited to get into this. I know some of you guys are like, it's been 5 minutes. Show us the knife. Got my Spindrift orange and mango. I'm excited. This is like a culmination of an awesome dude, awesome product, awesome company, awesome material, all just finally culminating in this on my table. And I want to savor it. Okay? I want to preface this by saying I love Ben Belkin. He is one of the best human beings I've met. Just truly been a great dude. I would call him a friend at this point. And does that make my review, this is not a review, this is an unboxing, biased? Maybe. If you guys know me well enough, you'll know if it sucks, I'm going to tell you. And then I'm going to tell Ben, right? But I have high hopes. So, modern interpretation, timeless design. Love it. Jack Wolf logo. I believe it's named after his grandfather, whose nickname was Jack Wolf. You're going to hate me, but I'm reading this. Jack Wolf Belkin was my grandfather. He carried a well-used slip joint knife in his pocket every day. As far back as I can remember, I was fascinated with knives, and I couldn't wait to have one just like it. That boyhood fascination grew into this company, which I created to honor him and bring you the best knives I am capable of producing. Inside this box, you will find an exceptionally crafted knife made from the finest modern materials. It will serve your everyday needs and provide you the emotional satisfaction gained from experiencing functional art. I am forever grateful for your support. I hope each Jack Wolf knife brings you the same satisfaction and excitement it does for me. Ben Belkin, owner, operator, JackWolfKnives.com. This is the Sharpshooter Jack in fat carbon because I'm bougie. And this is Dark Matter Blue. So here we go, guys. Sharp 01 DMB, Dark Matter Blue. And it gets better. Whew, it gets better. Okay, so we have a cool can. This artwork was done by a guy who does Sean Tiffany. He's done some work for Marvel. So here you go. You got JackWolfKnives.com. You can email them. You can check them out on Instagram. I highly recommend that. Jack Wolf Knives. Do not unscrew the knife. Learn more at jackwolfknives.com/care. He told me he does not want people taking this fully apart because it can be an absolute pain in the rear to get the spring back on. It's not because he thinks there's a problem with the knife or whatever. It's literally because it could cause you harm. So I fully get that. There's going to be more information about that on the website where you can see him explain it, okay? This is made in China by a badass OEM. We don't know, but does it bother me? Nope. Sharpshooter Jack, that comes from the fact that this is a gun stock design. So he took that gun stock and came up with Sharpshooter Jack. I think that's excellent naming right there. And I'm trying to read what it says at the bottom. England... Can made in England. Can made in England, idiot. Okay. All right, let's move on. Jack Wolf logo at the top. I know you guys hate me. I'm sorry. Unscrews, and what do you get? You get a POG. This is a POG, guys. Do you guys remember POGs? I used to collect POGs, man. It was so cool. So I hope I get every one of these models because I will. Well, hopefully they don't sell out or whatever. But you used to get POGs and then you would throw it, right? You'd throw your POG down and try to bounce other ones off. And then you had the really heavy ones. Oh, what were those called? Oh, they were called something because you could like, boom, slammers or something. It was something like that. So nostalgic, dude. Yeah, it's like flooding back right now. So there you go. It's got the design on it and everything. So cool. So it's just all collectible. I'm loving it. Look at this. There's a slip. There's a freaking slip. Nice leather. Feels pretty good. I mean, it's obviously, manufactured in mass or whatever. We got some marks on it and stuff. Does that bother me? Nope. And it's pretty tight. There we go. I think my slips will work for this. So I have a few slips. We'll see. Maybe they are a little too small. I have a few slips for my tactile bear. So I wonder if they would... See how easily this slides in there. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It would work the other way around. Anyway, I'm going to stop procrastinating here, guys. All right, let's get to it. We have a cloth, which I think is awesome because just makes sense. And here's a cool sticker. Like, I think Great Eastern Cutlery gives you a wax paper, which I had one Great Eastern Cutlery, and that wax paper just was ripping apart every time I tried to fold it up, and, like, it just sucked, honestly. This is cool. So let's undo this. This is just like a crazy unboxing. I love it. Where's my pog? Give me my pog. Boom. Whoa. That's got some blue. Okay. This is cool. All right, so you get this cool cloth. I've had a few Jack Wolf cloths because he gave me some of the yellow ones. I still use them to this day. I have a ton of them. Putting this in here. I'm going to cap this guy. And there you go. This is just beautiful packaging, honestly. There's your sheath. Oh, dude, this feels really good. So here is your dark matter blue fat carbon. That's all I see right now. Sorry. It's just gorgeous. So I have it on my Mini Tempest. You can see there. And it just doesn't have as much blue. It has a little bit up here, but that's it on the knife. This has a big splotch right here. Some throughout. Nice amount on that side. So I got a good one here. You have your tooling is, I believe, all T8, if I'm correct. Or no, I think that's T10, and these are T8, and then it's T6 underneath. Centering is pretty much dead nuts. Might be ever so slightly off to this side, but on a slip joint, that's pretty much dead nuts to me. I could probably just do that. Yep, there you go. Holy shit. I love the bolsters, guys. When he did the initial prototypes, they were a little bit more of a bead blast, and I love this dark sort of wash on it. It's really nice. Your spring back here is flush, which is important for a slip joint. And let's give her a pull. I'm left-handed. Oh, man. This blade just feels really good. I don't know. It sounds weird, but... Oh, yeah, that felt good. We are flush. Look at this beauty, guys. This is absolutely just gorgeous. Holy shit, that's cool. You have... What the f is going on here? That hollow grind is disgusting. Guys, this is like ridiculous. I handled... Okay, I need to calm down. I handled the prototypes he had at Blade Show last year. This is better. This is better. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to go into who made those prototypes at Blade Show, but this is better. Nice tip. Look at that. Holy shit, it's comfortable. Dude, I am fucking blown away right now. This is impressive. Now, retail, guys, these are going to be $275. And, well, the micarta one, so it's going to be in black, natural, and green micarta, I believe. And then you're going to have the fat carbon version. The micartas will be $275, and this one's going to be $299. It's a slip joint. Is it worth $300? Holy fuck yes. This is worth $300. The build quality, craftsmanship on this is ridiculous. It really is. And you can tell there's a lot of handwork that goes into this. Look at that hollow grind, guys. I don't know if you can tell how disgusting this hollow grind is. Let me grab a pencil and see if I can show you. I don't know if that's going to show you how good it is. Yeah, you can't see it. Fuck. See it on this side. I do this all the time, and I never get to show you. It's ridiculous. It feels so deep. Like, for such a thin stock, I think he said these are about, oh my God, 9 thousandths behind the edge or something, which for a production knife is absolutely incredible. I think there's 300 of each run. See that? Like, oh, fuck. I think I might have just cut myself. Holy shit. Definitely shaves hair. This is crazy. So, he doesn't say who the OEM is because of a confidentiality agreement. So, I really don't know. But this is absolutely bonkers. If you had asked me who made this before I knew the answer was not Riot, I probably would have said it's Riot, because it's the closest thing I can think of in China to this level of quality. This is outrageous. It really is. I am truly just in awe, and I'm sort of, I obviously sound like it, and I don't mean to sound like I'm just like drooling all over this, but I am. It's that good. I gotta say, on the pool, I think I would give this, Walk and Talk is absolutely bonkers. So what I love about Walk and Talk, and I'm not an expert, guys, on slip joints, and let me grab one to compare, and we'll be wrapping this up soon, hopefully, because it's it's an unboxing, first impression. I'll do a full review. I do want to see if any of these slips work. It's a little bit thicker than the Bear, which is what I love about the Bear, but I could probably force it in and it might fit. Not in there. I might reach out to Lancelot or Northwoods and see if they can make one. This is fine, honestly. It's super thin. Fits in there pretty well. I think, do people normally put it in like this? That seems silly, right? I would put it in like this. Yeah, just like that. Fits really well in there. It's molded well. It's going to mold to it, obviously. You got flaps so you can get in, pull your knife out. So honestly, I don't think I need anything more than that. I don't love the colorway of this. Now, I don't know if they're going to change with each one or something. And obviously, he has to mass produce these. And getting a cool leather slip made this well with a knife like this, that's pretty cool. But will I try to get something like this made? Maybe. But that's what you do. You know what I mean? So anyway, the weight is super light. I think it's like 2.5 ounces. And you can see there, it's staying dead centered now. The pull, I think I would give it a 7. Because I don't quite feel an 8, and I think a 6 would be lighter than this. So I'd probably give it a 7, to be honest. And I think that's probably what most people are going to say. And what I love on the Walk and Talk on a good slip joint, in my opinion, is when you do this, when you go to close it, from here to half stop, it just snaps. And that's what I love. You see that? How it just, boom, snaps. And then on the way down, same thing. Boom, just snaps. And then when you open it, snap. Just feels and sounds amazing. And this has that in spades. Now, I do love the Tactile Knife Co. Bear. This is a fantastic slip joint. Has a similar pull. Also very well done. They've been learning as they go. This one's way better than the first one I had. It's a little bit lighter. This is probably a 6, I guess. And it's a little mushier from here to half. but definitely really good and way better than the original one I had. So that's good. I believe this is just under 3 inches. So let's see there. There you go. So they're basically the same size. I think it's basically the sweet spot for a slip joint because you can get a full grip, yet it's not huge. You know what I mean? On a slip joint, you don't want a bunch of handles sticking out or anything. This feels great, and you get enough on the back of the blade here to be comfortable, but not enough that you're like pushing it forward. You know what I mean? The spring, so it's got a little bit of mush there to me. This is much not stiffer, but like crisper, if that makes sense. Man, that feels good. There's phosphor bronze washers in there. I saw them when we were at a certain angle. It's flush right here as well. I absolutely killed transitions on this. So wait, back to size comparison. Let's do this. I'm trying to wrap this up because it's 21 minutes already. Let me grab the only Swiss Army knife I have here with me. This is one my brother got me for his wedding. Obviously no half stop here. I never use this, but I figure it might help if anybody has one. I don't even know the model. It's the one that has that many layers and the corkscrew. There you go. It's a little bit bigger than that Swiss Army knife, but not much, honestly. We can grab a couple knives too. Folding knives, sorry. Oops, sorry. Have my Rosie. Oop. Right there. And the Rosie is a little bigger, which is good. That's telling you the size is pretty much sweet spot material for me on a slip joint at least. Here's the nimble. Again, just slightly bigger on the edge, but not much. And then let's do the Kvist variant. PE. Just a little bit bigger as well. So I think it's a great size. Dude, I think that oh my God. So here's the thing. And this is kind of the deal, right? Flip that around. I like it this way. Here's the deal with this. In my opinion. Now, again, Ben is a friend. I love the dude. I want him to succeed more than anyone almost. Because he has worked his fucking tail off for this. He has dumped a ton of money and time and effort into this project. And he had multiple opportunities to rush it. I'm going to be honest. He had tons of opportunities to rush this to market. But no. He waited probably 2 years from inception to get a product out there. Because he wanted it to be up to his standards. He wanted a partner in an OEM that would work with him so he could drop a new pattern every month, right? And have the fit, finish, quality, reliability, all of those things. And he got all of that. It took a while. But the final product, guys, is absolutely outrageous. I haven't carried this. I haven't used it, obviously, more than cutting that piece of paper. But I can tell you right now, I'm going to love it. It fits my hand like a flippin' glove. It is so crazy. My middle finger lands right here before that. Now, I know maybe some people, it would be, the wrong spot. It might land like that. For me, it's absolutely perfect. And you can honestly adjust by sliding up or down. But this feels like a goddamn glove in my hand. It's absolutely obnoxious how good this is. Can we one-hand it? This is dangerous, but I'm not going to do it because this thing's sharp as fuck. Here's another thing, another little detail I wanted to point out. It says M390. That's the steel on this. And Jack Wolf right there. And look at that font, guys. Just look. Matches. Perfectly matches. Where's my Pog? Perfectly matches. That is the type of detail that you look for in a knife that costs you $299, $275, guys. Some people are going to say $275, $299, and I hear the same thing on the Stout, but this isn't about Devo. This is about Jack Wolf. That price is 100% good. That is a good price. He needs to make money, obviously. He has to pay an OEM. He's giving you all these awesome things. A leather slip, an awesome can. Does that cost a little extra money? Yeah. Could he maybe have sold this for, $225 instead of $275 and not giving you all the cool stuff? Maybe. I don't know the answer to that. Would it be as good in this case? No. A lot of times I think the opposite. I think you should just have toned down the packaging and given me a cheaper knife, right? Sometimes I think the opposite, where I say, at least give me something. Like I get just a box and I'm like, what? Charge me 10, 20 bucks more. Give me a flipping pouch, right? In this case, I think it's 100% matches the product perfectly. I think he's going for a theme. He's making it collectible. That's the other thing you have to remember. He's making this Pog collectible because it has the Sharpshooter Jack logo. The can is collectible. It has the Sharpshooter Jack artwork. He had a freaking guy who made artwork for Marvel do this. Like, are you kidding me? It comes with a dope slip. You don't want to know something that I think sucks about 90% of slip joints that you buy? They don't come with a slip. Like, what? The Tactile Knife Co. Bear. I love that knife. Really do. Give me a slip. Like, it just is silly to give a slip joint that doesn't have a clip and then not give me a slip. He's giving you that. A really nice one, too, honestly. This one has a little bit of marks, but who cares? It's a freaking slip. It's supposed to get beat up, so the knife doesn't. All right. Last thing I'm going to do is check this for transitions and some of that stuff, and then I'm going to wrap this up because I'm a maniac. I apologize. I'm also checking the edge. I feel no deformation. I feel no chip after doing this a couple times. Right? This, I believe, does not have a stop pin. I do not see a stop pin. This has what you call a kick, I believe, is what that's called. So that hits before the edge hits, and it has to be done pretty well. A lot of times that can be like worn down, and then you end up hitting the edge or whatever. This seems to be doing everything it's supposed to properly. The transition on this carbon fiber, I think what I'm feeling, what I'm feeling is the transition from this little cutout to, that's what I'm feeling. I'm not feeling I'm catching, where am I catching? I'm catching up there. I mean, I can just barely catch that edge. Just barely catch it. Let's check the sides here. This is absolutely seamless. So I'm guessing, again, handwork here, guys. They need to, sand or whatever, file this down so it all comes out even. Same with the spraying. Just a lot of work done there. Yeah, I'm super impressed. I need to shut up at this point. So shout out to Ben Belkin. Shout out to Jack Wolf Knives. This is an addicting walk and talk. Now I understand when people say that, walk and talk is so important and whatever. I think maybe it's because I haven't experienced like fantastic walk and talk yet. This has that, in my opinion. And this hollow grind is redonkulous. This is crazy hollow grind, guys. This feels like the Avant, Lift Concepts Avant hollow grind, where it already had pretty thin stock, and then you do a crazy hollow grind. This is my kind of hollow grind. One other thing I want to note about it on the hollow grind is you have this excellent belt satin, very Riot-esque in that. And then you can see the kind of chalky nature of it. That's a sign of a really good belt satin, in my opinion. But the coolest thing about it, in my opinion, is because you have a hollow grind that starts basically at the spine, when you grab, you don't even need this nail nick. you're grabbing that and you kind of dig in because you're into that hollow grind. Makes it real easy, even on a 7, to grab and pull. It kind of deceives you a little bit on the strength of the spring because it gives you such good traction to grab it. I love it. I really do love it. This thing is an absolute home run. I know you're probably going to hear that from a lot of people. Anybody who gets one of these early is going to tell you that because it's true. Did I get this from Ben, from Jack Wolf Knives for the channel? Yes. Yes, I did. I did not pay for this. Would I, had he not? And I even told him, I was like, dude, if you want to take me off the list to send one to, please do. Like, you know, I don't have a gajillion followers or whatever. Like, so feel free to take me off if you want. Would I have bought one anyway? Yes. And would I, if he next month says, dude, I can't send you one anymore because, one, we're doing really well. We don't really need a ton of marketing anymore. I got to cut that cost down a little bit. Or two, you know, maybe I found somebody else who wants one that's bigger in terms of channel size or whatever. Would I just start buying them? Yes. Yes. Will I try to get every single one of these? Yeah. I am not a slip joint guy. By any means, I'm not a big slip joint guy. I'm not like, and the main thing with like GECs is they're not my style. The traditional, this doesn't do it for me. But he's melded that into the modern world. And it's an absolute freaking home run. I mean, it's like if Lion Steel had a brain and like used their potential for good. You know what I mean? This is a home run. Absolutely knocked out of the park, Ben. I will get everyone regardless. That's what's going to happen. So, and the cool thing is, I believe the fat carbon ones are going to change every time. So, like, he's going to do the black, green, natural micarta on every run. I mean, at least foreseeably. And then he's going to do a cool, like, carbon fiber or whatever material on. So he has, like, a special version every time. And to me, that's the one to get. Like, that's just so cool. Yeah, guys, I'm basically in shock right now. I'm in that sort of space where I'm just rambling. So, anyway, I love you guys. I love this product. I highly recommend you pick one up on April 15th. I'm going to link a few of the dealers down below that. Oh, OCDforedc.com will have them. That's another absolutely fantastic dealer. Justin and Molly are just amazing people. So check them out. Check out White Mountain Knives. Check out Urban EDC Supply. Check out Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Pretty sure they're on that list as well. Check out Arizona Custom Knives. I believe DLT Trading is on the list. Just, there's going to be opportunities to get these. I believe each dealer is going to have 20 knives, something like that. It's only like 5 of each version because it's only a 300-piece run. So if he has 12 dealers and then he sells some himself on his website, so you're going to want to act quick on April 15th. So keep an eye out. I'll be posting on my Instagram when the day comes or the time comes. And yeah, I'm going to shut up now. I am fanboying out on this knife because it's so flipping good. So, Ben, love you, dude. Thank you so much. I feel honored, humbled. Just really, really cool. And, you guys should get one. That's, people are going to say it's expensive for a slip joint, but guys, what goes into making a slip joint is as hard, if not harder, than a folder that locks. And you can see the hand finish work on it. You can just see it. I mean, I've kind of gone over it, but you can just see it. This hollow grind alone is bananas. When you have this in hand, you're going to understand what I'm saying right now. And I hate, that sounds dumb, but it is what it is, and it's true. So trust me, if you do, I hope you do, get one. So love you guys. Hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you later.